This is AK Talks. I am your host over here, and let's talk about Loki. Loki is one of the greatest shows ever written. I mean, like, it really. When he starts with Loki, I am caught. So that's what makes this very much nice. I mean, like, yeah, I have a very good theory about how and why the things are going the way they are, but I will tell you one thing, freaking amazing. You should go and watch it if you haven't. I will spoil everything in this video itself. I will make sure to record another video for the spoilers, and this video also contains spoilers, so this is going to be a brief discussion what will happen next and what did Loki do. Loki was a selfish god and he always wanted to rule and rule. He only wanted a throne which can serve a glorious purpose, and yes, Loki did it. Loki wanted a throne, he got it, and Loki is now serving a glorious purpose, but in a very good way. He sacrificed for love. He could have killed Sylvie and got the throne just like time, like he who remains did, but he did not. He did not kill her. He could not stay with her. He could not feel her. He just sacrificed for her. I understand the glorious purpose now. He has redeemed his arc, which was very good. We have seen him for like 10 years, and now this Loki is so good, so fantastic. And like when I saw him in Thor Ragnarok, I was like, yeah, I can manage with this Loki, but I thought he deserved something better. And soon we knew that he will get a show which is so mind blowing. I'm like one of the greatest show. I can compare it with Game of Thrones itself. The bad thing about Game of Thrones is it was taken by inspiration, and over here is also taken by inspiration with Marvel Comics, and they had their other Game of Thrones series. But comparatively, Loki was good because it had good writers and it was so mind fucking good. I mean, like, it was giving me chills with a Rick and Morty style. If you have this show, if you haven't watched it, you should go watch it. Victor Timely was also a part of this very major thing, but unfortunately, he could not survive in the few scenarios. But then Loki came back and he survived him and made him alive. And I mean, like, we forgot about Victor Timely. Yes, he has been forgotten because he is getting a new path now. The TVA book was not dropped over there, so he will not become the next He Who Remains. Instead of that, Loki is going to be that. So you got the question one thing right. The another part of that thing is Morbius. When he goes there, he already sees himself. I mean, like, how can he see himself? The pretty much basic idea is that he will go and take his part and he will live happily after. Otherwise, he will just come back with in the TVA and work for Hunter B15. And coming back to Hunter B15, I feel she was the most underutilized because I thought she could have done a bit better. I have been my personal grudges with myself, but dude, she is also serving for TVA now. And TVA, Time Variance Authority. Time Variance Authority has been a failsafe for a long time. TV can be rebuilt. The temporal room designed that way, it will be clearing out all the branches and will be for the sacred timeline. Now, for the sacred timeline, it was good. But now the only problem I see is when he talks with He Who Remains. He Who Remains says that my variants are already out there. But before, when you see the season 1 episode 6, over there he says that my variants will come anytime, even when the throne is empty. Now what's the problem here is that they have changed the ending, or they have been misguided, or they have just forgotten that it was written it. But no, it is not like that. It is so better, so good, so nice, because they haven't forgotten anything. They remember from a single piece to single piece. I have skipped the reviews of episode 4, episode 5, and episode 6, but episode 6 I am covering now. Coming back to Morbius, he's going to serve a peace life, and then eventually he'll get bored and he will join Loki. To Loki, Loki has served his purpose. Loki has been written so well, so nicely, that anyone judged to give a mistake, I will be coming and punching on his face. Literally, that was so good. I mean, you know that I love Loki, but in another way, because we had a hate and love relationship, but this is a goddamn freaking hero. The branch timeline which were dead and which had no color, he gave color, and this shot looks so fucking beautiful. Like, whoever wrote this, I love you, man. I love you. Anyone it might be. Now, coming back to Sylvie. Sylvie is, I guess she will be roaming around just like that, because she has not lived her life. Maybe she will join Loki, or maybe Thor, his brother, right? It would be so amazing. It would be so much goddamn fucking with Thor's brain. And coming back to Ouroboros, I mean, he is the heart of the show, and people loved him. It was like snake eating in his own back, and that was his main meaning. He also says that, and the show was also kind of written like that. I mean, like, show writers were like so on point. I loved it. I'm telling you, this good show from Marvel, I was not expecting. I mean, like, seriously, 10 on 10 ratings. I don't generally like to give ratings, but I will not give this a rating, and I won't tell anything anymore. I will talk a lot of spoilers in the next video, and we will talk about time and time variance authority, Kang and Livona, time machines, and everything, etc. And if you subscribe this video, you will be having a lot of good things. Thank you, and please enjoy.